Hey guys, how y'all doing today? We're doing something different this morning. It's early, and I've got an excavator rented, and we're trying to move some material from a burnt-out house. Used to be my old house, and I've got to get it cleaned up, and that's what we're going to be doing today. So it's not actually farming stuff, but I thought y'all might be interested in it. Hang on and we'll get to work on this excavator. And this is the first time I've really operated an excavator. I worked on it a little bit yesterday, but to learn it. So we'll see what happens. Stick around, let's see what turns out. Bye. Now this house, like I said, used to be our old house. We bought this lot in 1978, just before me and Kathy were married. We moved a mobile home onto here. We lived there and that for about 10 years. And then Kathy found a house in town that they were going to move. They were either going to tear it down or move it. They let us have the house. We just had to pay to have it moved. So we had it moved onto this lot. And we raised our 3 kids in this house for 10 years. Played in the backyard. Had it for rental property for a few years, and son moved in for a couple of years, and he moved out into another home, and it was vacant for a little while, and somebody set it on fire. It was an intentional fire, and we didn't have any insurance on it or anything, or it had been cleaned up soon. We had to get it cleaned up, and everybody jumped in to help. All 3 of my boys, my grandkids are out there. Everybody got a chance to drive the excavator and ride in it and get pictures with it, and we just made a family thing out of it. Trying to save the top block off of this column here. My dad had poured those little top blocks for that and finished them, and I was trying to save it, and it fell. It didn't break, it was still good, and I'm going to use those for stepping stones around my yard or around my garden, probably around my garden, because he spent a lot of time in the garden. So. And we're going to try to save the bricks and the blocks from this and use it. I think each one of the kids took a brick with them. Kind of a sentimental thing. My wife drove it. She was pretty good at it. She didn't stay on it long though. My youngest granddaughter, she got a chance to operate it a little bit with the help of Papa, and so did my oldest granddaughter and my middle granddaughter, which I don't have a picture of in here. Everybody got a chance to tear down a section of the wall that was left. Mitchell had the last wall. So it would have taken probably $6,000 for somebody to clean up this lot for us, and we ended up paying about $2,000 for the rental of the dumpsters and the rental of the excavator, delivery and pickup and fuel and everything. So we come out all right. A lot of people, they'll go to Disneyland or Six Flags and take a trip to the mountains. What do? We were in an excavator and everybody drives it. That's what we did. So we had fun. And my grandson, James. He is big into excavators and all heavy equipment. He loves to watch him, he loves to hear him, and now he's got to drive one. So he is just having a blast. And that's one thing that we've always learned, that if somebody else can do it, we can do it. We may not do it as fast or as well at first, but we can do it. Can't never did do nothing was a famous statement. Kind of a motto to live by at our house. And the impossible takes just a little longer was another one. So that's why we do a lot of this stuff that we do by ourselves, on our own, without hiring other people. And you can too. Just do your research, take your time. Don't expect perfection the first time. And you can do a lot of things, like operate an excavator. Now we're going to have another video coming up on the excavator. We had a couple of hiccups with it, and we're going to show you how we prepared those. We're going to show you the basic operation of an excavator and how simple it really is to use. And that's going to be coming up on a video here in probably next week. So look for that. And if you would just like, share, and subscribe, then that will pop up on your feed and you can find that very easily. If you can, just share these videos. It would help us out tremendously, and some other people get to see some of the stuff that you like and the stuff that we like, and just kind of everybody enjoy it together. You wouldn't be intimidated by this. It's a fairly simple machine to learn how to operate. I was surprised how rapidly I picked it up and could make the movements of the lift without even really thinking about it. So it's that simple. So do not be intimidated. If you want to rent these, rent it. You can do this.